Hey Stampers, it's Robin Mudd with Simple Designs, and it's getting kind of late here, so I decided that I would go ahead and do this video. Debbie Lieb, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. She wanted to know if I would, let me see what she said, do a shading. She wanted to know how to do some blending. So today I'm going to show her how to do this shading. This is with the blendabilities, but you can do it with just about any markers that you have. I've got a couple here I'm going to try. Some that I've had before. We're going to do the blendabilities first, and we're going to do the daffodil. And this stamp set is Peaceful Petals, is what this one is. And this one is Flower Shop. So I'm going to take the darkest one first, and I'm going to take the small end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up through here where Stampin' Up left the lines, and I'm just going to make sure that I don't get way far out there, but still I want to kind of get around in here. And it doesn't matter if you go off or not, because if you're not on a coloring book or something, we're usually going to cut these stamps out anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. And if you mess up, I mean, you know, so what? Like I keep telling you guys, it's not brain surgery or anything. You know, it's a craft, and it's something fun for you all to do. So next we're going to use the medium, and I'm going to take the small end again, and I'm going to pull some of this up. And I try to leave a little light there in the middle, because you know how flowers kind of do their thing there. They have like a little bit of glistening, but I don't always do that. But you don't want to push too hard on your markers, but you want to make sure that you push it hard enough that you're getting all of the colors to kind of blend together. That's why they call them blendabilities, I guess. But Stampin' Up doesn't have these anymore, but I think you can get them like on eBay, or you know, something like that will probably have them. But I like mine, so I'm going to hold on to mine as, you know, long as I can. And I'm just going to leave a little bit of wiggle room there. And then I'm going to take the lightest one, and I'm going to take the end that looks more like a paintbrush, but they're hard to get on and off, and I mean sometimes you almost have to pull the tip off with them. And then I'm just going to blend this together. And you know, I love flowers. I can't grow the dabbling things very good, but I do love them. So if you don't think it's blended well enough, you can always go back over it, let it dry later, and then usually these markers will soak up. You have to make sure you get those back on there good, because they are alcohol markers and they will go bad. And this I'm going to use just our regular, not our anymore because I don't work for Stampin' Up anymore, but I'm going to use Stampin' Up markers. Just do the middle there. And there you have that one. And I tried doing this one with some other kind of markers, but it didn't work out very well, so I'm not even going to bother showing you that. So on the big, that's a peony or whatever that thing is. I told you I'm not real good at flowers. So we're going to go around, oof, hard to get off. We're going to kind of go around the end here, just to kind of pull some of that in. And this is how I shade mine. Now, if you're going to just like do the ends of the flowers, then all you need to do is take a sponge and dab it in your ink and just do the ends like this. But now if you want to color the picture, which I guess that's what Debbie wanted me to do. I knew I wouldn't get a chance to do it tomorrow because Amber has, tomorrow's the last day of school here, and they have awards. So we'll be going back and forth between the schools all day tomorrow, which, you know, is fine. I want, you know, us to be there for them, you know, as much as we can. Their mom, dad work, so it's kind of up to us, and I just want to make sure I'm there for them. And everybody out there that's a grandparent, you know, you all know how that is. And I'm not going about this real careful because I'm going to blend it all in anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. And you all have to forgive my voice. It's about to go. I don't know if I'm coming down with something, allergies, or... And then you want to go to the medium marker. And again, you want to take the little part there. Let me raise y'all up just a touch because I'm afraid y'all aren't seeing it. There you go. How about that? And then you want to make sure you blend it all together. And this one may be going a little bit dry, so I may have to switch to the other end. I haven't re-inked these for a while because I haven't used them for a while. So let me switch to the other end. It'll be fine. That's what I say about everything. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. No problem. So after you get done with this, and I'm probably running these tips, but I need to get some new kind of tips for them or something, or do something with them. I might just donate them to one of the schools here in town and let them use it. I don't mind, you know, giving it to the kids. Okay, so we're going to take the large tip on this one too. This one's the one that's more like the paintbrush one. And you're just going to go all over it. And that's going to blend the light, the dark, the medium. And it's going to look like it's got some shadow to it. And I know I don't stay in the lines because I'm not the stay in the line kind of gal, I guess. But I know that I'm going to cut this out, so you know it doesn't make any difference. And I hope this helps you out, Debbie. I'm not the best colorist in the world. Now, I can color your hair all day long, but you know, when it comes to this, and this is something I'm kind of new at too. So, you know, I like to help people out, but I'm not going to say that I am, you know, an expert on this because I'm not. I'm just going to add a little bit more up through here. But you can use any kind of markers you want on this, or colored pencils, or, you know, anything that you would like to use. Because like I tell you all the time, it's your project. Do it the way you want to do it. And to heck with everybody else. I mean, you know, this is my outlet. I'm in a lot of pain sometimes because of my arthritis and things like that. And poor Mike, God bless him, he has to put up with a lot. But I come out here and I can color for a while, and you know, it just kind of relaxes me. So, and this is the purple one. Now we're gonna do one. I haven't used these two. See how much time I have. Yeah, excuse me just a minute. I have to take that phone. Sorry. Sorry you all had a phone call. Anyway, I haven't done it with the Prima markers yet, but we're going to give it a shot with those. I don't know too much about the Primas. Like I said, you know, I just got these a little while ago, so I've just started kind of experimenting with them. But I think I like the Primas much better than I do the Stampin' Up! Ones. And I'm not just saying that because I don't, you know, demonstrate for them anymore. I just seem like I like these a lot better. They're a lot smoother, a lot brighter. I don't know what they had in mind when they did the Stampin' Up! Ones, how much they wanted to, but they do have beautiful colors. And the Copics have beautiful colors, but I just don't want to invest in the Copics right now since I have, you know, all the rest of them. So I'm going to try to, you know, get Copics maybe a little bit later on. And, you know, we'll have to see. It was nice if Mike, we had to go pick up my chair today, so Mike and I went to Tuesday morning and stuff, and those two girls that are down there are just super, super nice. Now, Debbie, I don't want you to think that I'm not, that I am an expert on this. I'm not, but, you know, I'm more than happy to try to give you guys an idea how to do things, which, you know, like I said, I'm not the best in the whole world here, but I'll give it a shot for you. But I just think that the Prima colors have a lot, they're a lot brighter, it seems. So, maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? Y'all think that they're brighter than the blendabilities if you've ever, or what about the Copics? Do you guys really, really like the Copics? And I haven't tried watercolor pencils yet, so I may have to try those. I try to get my rear end gear here, so I'm going to have to do this again, because when you all request something, I like to try to get it out for you. But I know tomorrow I'm going to be super busy, so I just want to get this out for her. And I told her that, and I also put on there that I'm going to do a question and answer. If you guys, if there's something you all would like to ask me, feel free to do so. I have no secrets except at Christmas time, and then my lips are like my jaws are like a bear trap. I tell nothing. And I told my grandchildren I never lie to them, ever. I'll never lie to them except maybe at Christmas time, and that's not really lying. That's just kind of twisting the truth maybe a little bit. But you all know how that is. So I kind of like to surprise them even though they're getting older now. And then we're going to color this with the bright yellow. Then there you go. That's the only way that I know how to shade. So if there's anything else I can help you all with, let me know. Debbie, let me know that, you know, if this is what you were talking about. You guys leave a comment. You know, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. Just give me a reason why you don't like it if you don't care. Make sure you subscribe because I'm getting ready to have a giveaway when I get to be 300. I mean, when I get 300 friends on here. You guys have a blessed night. God bless you. I love you, and many hugs from Kentucky.